everybody, welcome to another episode of Supersibsgaming. I'm FrozenBlaze, and today I'm coming at you with my monthly pop haul for August, as well as the unboxing of my Tour Wars order of pops that have finally come in. So stick around and check it out. Alright, so this month I got an upwards of above 25 pops. So, let's start out with the ones that are all by themselves and not part of a line. So, first and foremost, I finally got my Freddy Funko from the Funko Fun Club. The box is kind of messed up, scratched up on the back and everything, but the pop itself is awesome, and here we go. Let me open it up for you. I'm not going to open up all the pops, but the ones I do open up, sorry if it takes a little bit of time. So, I've never taken him out of the box yet, so, oh god, okay, there we go. So, there he is in his little crown. Isn't he adorable? I think he's adorable. He's so adorable. I love the little crown, and I love the hat. The face, I was going to say the hat. It's a hair, not hat, silly. So that's my Freddy Funko from the Funko Fun Club. Really, really excited to finally have gotten him in. I think I sent out my application for it in June, and I hadn't gotten it until August. So it's actually because they ran out and they had to make new ones. So definitely, if you want a Freddy Funko of yourself, go onto the Funko website and sign up. It's $16. You get a Freddy Funko, a couple pens, and some stickers. Oh, and a certificate with like saying that you're an official member of the Funko Fun Club. Okay, next, that's also not in it, is by himself, is Ghostface from Screams. Oh my god, I'm going crazy right now. Is Ghostface from Scream. He is so awesome looking. I love this pop like so much, and you may or may not know this, but Scream was one of my favorite cult films, you know? So, cult horror films. So, there you go. He's so... Look at that face, though. And then the bloody knife. Let me focus it for you. See that bloody knife? How sick is that? Like, come on. And then he got the little hood and everything like that. I went as Scream probably a bunch of times. So let's hope that's focused on me now. So I dressed up as Scream for Halloween. I mean Ghostface for Halloween multiple times. So of course I had to get this pop when I saw it. So that's Ghostface. He's part of the Funko Pop movie line. Now, you may or may not know this, if you guys collect Funko Pops, or if you don't, then you definitely probably don't know this, is that Funko puts their pops in different lines. So there's the movie line, the television line, the blah 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 line, and there's like the pop line, and then there's the Harry Potter pop line, and there's the Ghostbusters, Game of Thrones pop line, and so on and so forth. So I'm going to continue with the pop movies line, and these actually came out a while ago, but it took me, and I wasn't a collector at that time, so I'm so glad for eBay and for Funko Pop Facebook groups that I'm part of that I was able to get these. So here's Bumblebee from Transformers. He's number 102, and I don't have the variant of him, which I'm not too like broken up about that because I didn't really like the variant. But I did need this pop because Bumblebee was, of course, one of my favorite characters in the original Transformers movie. So I had to get him, and I'm going to take him out of the box for you. There you go. So there's Bumblebee. He is sick. I love the wheels on his back and everything. It just looks incredible. I love him so much. So I'm happy. And his counterpart, Stinger, which I'll show you in 2 clicks, 2 pops, is exactly like him. It's just simply he was given a different paint job, and of course I had to have him because I was like, wow, this is Bumblebee, but red. I mean, come on. what's there not to like about it? So next we have Autobot Drift. Now I had to get this because this is one of like a Block's favorite Transformers in the movie. So of course I had to get him. He's sick looking. I'm not going to take him out of the box, and I'm sorry about the glare, but he is pretty awesome. You can kind of see what he looks like right here. And he turns into a Bugatti and also a helicopter, I think. If I'm remembering the movie correctly, that's what he turns into. So that was number 103. Next we have number 110. Now I got this just because, first of all, he's Optimus Prime. I had to have an Optimus Prime, but I preferred to get the Hot Topic exclusive variant because of the number, because 110 is one of my favorite numbers. And I was like, you know, whatever. I don't need 2 Optimus Primes in my collection. 1 is enough. I'm sorry to all of you Optimus Prime fans, but you know, his sword on this one is pretty dope. So there we go. That's Optimus Prime from Transformers, the Hot Topic exclusive with his yellow sword. And then lastly, in the Transformers pop movies, we have Stinger, which, like I said, is just a red version of Bumblebee, because he's the evil version. If you watch the movies, you know all about that. Okay, now that tower of pops that I have here is going to fall. So let me fix that really quickly. Next, let's go into pop television. So if this is another one that has, it's only the only one that I bought this month of him. I do have his sister, his sister Sarah Manning. So there we go. That's Felix. Now I'm gonna take him out of the box because the reason I bought this is because the make of this is just amazing. And I don't know if any of you've watched this series, Orphan Black or not, but when I watched it, I was like, oh my god, if they made a pop of him in his apron and his butt hanging out, that would be such a perfect pop. So that's what they did, and the placement of the pop in the actual box is that he's standing like this. So from the window, you can see his butt, and I think that's just awesome. And see, there we go. So he has his paintbrush and his bottle of vodka, and he's painting. He has a bunch of paint all over his thing. The only thing is, if you guys can see, is that there's no paint on the bottom of his shoes, which is really odd because, I mean, I guess maybe that is the paint on the bottom of his shoes. I've never looked at the bottom of his shoes, but you know, it'd be cool if they would have added black down there as well. And there's his booty. Also, he has he has a stand because he's one of the smaller. He's pretty small. And now I'm having trouble getting him back in his box, but you know, we'll deal with that later. Okay, next I have another one that I got individually that doesn't have a bunch of people going with him, and that is the Marvel Avengers Age of Ultron glow-in-the-dark Hulk, Gamma Glow Hulk. I am so hype to have gotten this. I didn't think I would ever be able to get this because people are trying to sell him for like $25, $30, and I'm like, bro, I mean, come on, I know how much you spent for that, and I know, like, it's like, you know, it's collectible and everything, but come on, I'm totally fine with things being collectible, but I'm not gonna pay for that. So I was so hyped when I saw him in Barnes & Noble, and I was like, oh my god, I have to get him. And he glows in the dark. Granted, it's like, it fades really quickly, but he glows in the freaking dark, so come on. So now I have 2 Hulks, 2 Iron Mans, 2 Captain Americas. Funny thing is, I really don't like Hulk, but it's okay. So next, let's go with the Peanuts line. So I got this whole line for my mother because I took her to Hot Topic one day. I don't remember what I was doing. I think I was trying to get some, like, I was probably picking up Pops. That's all I ever do. She came with me, and she was like, oh my gosh, she fell in love with the Peanuts Pops. And they only had Charlie Brown and Woodstock, and I think Lucy in store, and they had the buy 2 get 1 free, so I was like, alright, I'm getting it. So I got it for her, and then I went home that night and ordered Lioness and Sally Brown online for her. So that, now I have the whole entire line. So here we go. We have number 48 is Charlie Brown with his iconic shirt and squiggly hair. So there we go. That's that. And then I also have Snoopy and Woodstock. Now, come on. This is the kind of pops I like to have. When you have 2 pops in one, that's what I like, Funko. That's what I like. So, of course, this one I really love myself. So it's number 49, Woodstock, and Snoopy and Woodstock. Next we have Linus Van Pelt, and it's so adorable. He has his blankie and everything, and come on, if you've ever watched the Peanuts, you know who Linus is, and of course you had to have him. I wish they had the really dirty kid, that would be funny. Or like they had him playing a piano. Oh my god, that would be great. Next we have Lucy Van Pelt, now Linus' sister, and of course, you know, yeah, I had to get her. And last but not least, well, sort of least, she's my least favorite, is Sally Brown, Charlie Brown's sister, in her pink polka dot and her bow on her little head. It is adorable. The sculpt of these is really great. I don't want to take it out of the box though because it's not mine, it's my mother's. I did buy it for her, and she wants to keep them in the box, so it's going to stay in the box. You guys are in it for the long haul. So next we have the video games Pops. Okay, well, Pop games. And I'm super hype about this. When I saw it in GameStop, when I knew that it was coming in GameStop, it was supposed to be the end of September. Ended up being in August, the end of August, which they tend to do that a lot. And I think I was supposed to get my Black Widow at the end of August. Now it's the end of October. So that's when it's not fun to have things change dates. But anyways, so the Pop video games, the Elder Scrolls Pops came. Come on, what's not to like about these Pops? I had to get, of course, the Breton, because I always play as a Breton, and he looks pretty dope. I mean, come on, let's open him up for you. Oof, that was dangerous. That was scary. I almost ripped the box. And the Breton is so awesome. I mean, come on, even the everything about him, the sculpt of his head, the sculpt of his body, the bow, the arrows, the way that it just like bends over like that, his face, everything is perfect about this Pop, and I'm very happy with it. And I think these are one of the ones that are going to become out of box, because I feel like you don't get the feel of them in the box with these ones. Okay, so that is the Breton. Next I have the High Elf. I had to get her because she just looks so cool. Let me open her up for you. See, in my head, let's say, when I play, I am half Breton, half elf usually. So this girl basically looks like how I look, except without the pointy ears. And I love her. She looks cool. Look at the fireball. Thing in that. Look at the fireball. It is so awesome. Like the magical ball. I mean, even her cape is all swishy. It's so awesome, and I just love it. And her hair, the way it's tied in the back, everything about this Pop is beautiful. I'm glad I got it. So next in the Pop games line comes to Elder Scrolls Skyrim. So we have the Daedric Warrior, who is a beast, but because of time I'm not going to take him out of the Pop box, but he's awesome looking. Totally worth the buy, so definitely do that. Next we have number 60. Of course I had to get him. He is the Elder Scrolls Skyrim Whiterun Guard, and he has an arrow in his knee, and I know you guys are like, you have to show us that. I hear you guys, it's okay. I will. Don't worry about it. I said I will. So here he is. I should have just took the Daedric Warrior out of the box too. Whatever. If I have time, maybe I will. So we have him and zoop. Okay, so look at that. He has an arrow in his knee, a little bloodies coming out. I used to be an adventurer like you till I got an arrow in the knee. So he's so awesome. I mean, like, granted, there's nothing special about him except the arrow in the knee, in my opinion. But I like him, and of course I had to have him because why not, right? Okay. So that's it with the Pop games line. Now we're gonna go into the Harry Potter line. Now I didn't get all of them. I am not focused. I can sense that I'm not focused. Hopefully I am now. So I didn't get all of the ones in the Harry Potter line. Why did my voice just change like that? Anyways, I didn't get all of the ones in the Harry Potter line, but I did get a few. Yeah, a few. Right? Couple? No, couple will be two. Few is more than three, right? So, first of all, I got Severus Snape, of course. So, number 5 is Severus Snape. and I like him. I like how his wand is like facing downwards, and everything. And he's just, I mean, there's nothing really special to show about him, so I'm not gonna take him out of the box. Okay, I will. You guys convinced me on taking him out. Okay, I got pop boxes all over the place right now. Okay, hopefully I'll remember which ones came out of which. So, here he is with his robe and everything. Zoomy. Okay, so, he got his robe. I like how it cloaks. I like how his wand is face down like that. His hair, the sculpt is wonderful. Everything about it, even down to the little whiteness of his collar and the little buttons. This pop is phenomenal, and I am adoring it right now. Okay, so that was Snape. Next in the pop line, I'm going to show you number 7, which is Hagrid. 6-inch pop. The same size as the Hulkbuster. Okay? Oh, by the way, I don't think you guys saw this. On the back of all of them, it shows every single one in the collection, except for the 2 that I'm about to show you. So, this is the only one out of the full collection that, out of the one on the box that I got. I mean, this and Snape. So, here's Hagrid. He is awesome. As you can see, he has his umbrella wand, and everything about him, even the sculpt of his head, his enormousness is just crazy. Here, let me show you how his size is comparable to Snape. I love these cardboard pop boxes, and I kind of wish that all of them were like this, because they just make me not so iffy about opening things. And I'm not focused at all right now, so why should you even care what I'm saying? So, as you can see, that is Hagrid compared to Severus Snape. So, I mean, everything about it is bigger. And he's awesome. Look at that. Even the buttons and the shirt and his beard. Everything is just so good. And I like how they painted the bottoms. See, that's what they didn't do with Felix, and I don't know why. The only thing is you can't really move his head much because of the fact that his beard is over there. But everything else is wonderful. And I love this pop. Okay. Next in the Harry Potter line, I have Harry Potter himself in the Quidditch outfit. So this is number 8 in the line, and here he is with his Quidditch outfit. So the numbers on the box go from 1 to 7. So he's 8, and the next one is 9. So that's that. Almost ripped his glasses off. Okay. So here he is in all his glory, his Quidditch uniform glory. He even has the stitch. It says Nimbus 2000. You can't really see in the camera because I can't get it to focus that closely. And the scar on his head, everything about it is just wonderful. I love how his robe just drapes down. The texture of the broom is beautiful. Everything about this pop is beautiful, and I'm so happy that I was able to snag him. There were quite a bit of him, but only 1 or 2 that were not totally trashed. These pops, the paint job on these were so bad, and it was a miracle to get even a good one. Even this one, the actual insert has brown paint on it, and there's no brown on that section, so it you know, probably somebody picked it up with their finger, and it happened. Okay, next in the Harry Potter pop line, we have the Hogwarts exclusive. I was about to say that. I was about to say the Hogwarts exclusive, guys. The Hot Topic exclusive, which is him with the sword of Gryffindor. Not going to take him out of the box because he has the exact same, everything is the same except for the sword, and the color of the robes and so on and so forth. So, there's Harry Potter, Hot Topic exclusive, number 9. So, I have 5, 7, 8, and 9. And I think those are the only ones I'm going to get from that line. Okay, now moving on to maybe my favorite pop line of them all, and that is the Doctor Who pop line. Okay, so I have a few that are out of box right now because I've already taken them out, and as you can see, they used to be in this bat case over here. Now they are not. So I'm going to start out with one, which is the 10th Doctor. And he has his sonic screwdriver and his Converse sneakers, or sand shoes, as they call it in there, and his fabulous hair. So everything about this pop I love. I had to get him, of course. And again with the 10th Doctor, but this time the Hot Topic exclusive with the 3D glasses. Now I love this. I love this episode and I love him. So of course I had to get it. Next, we have one of my least favorite Doctors of them all, is the 12th Doctor. But I loved this episode, and that is why I got it, because he has the hand with the spoon when he was fighting Robin Hood. So, spoilers, if any of you didn't see. I'm not going to tell you if you want or not, so there you go. So it's the 12th Doctor with the spoon. Okay, so now that's all for the ones that I have unboxed, or boxed in their pop box, whatever, you know what I mean. All the ones I have that are like out of their boxes. But now we're going to unbox the remaining pops that I have got for my August pop haul, which are the rest of my Doctor Who. So let's open them up. I pre-ordered these way back. Like, way back. And finally I got them after having to cancel the 10th Doctor because that wasn't in stock, and the TARDIS wasn't in stock. So canceled those, and then they sent it out after like 2 weeks, even though they said I would get it right away. So yeah, paper, don't care about that. Oh god, it's a box within a box, guys. There you go. I don't know if I like that so much, but let's see. Okay, well, this is a nice box to have. And then Funko LLC, Lion King Timon. They gotta rub it in that I don't have Lion King Timon. I think that's what they're doing. So again, let's unbox this part now. Well, that would have been nice for a blind unboxing. I'd be like, what am I doing? What am I feeling? I can't. And then it'd just be another box. It's kind of like those Russian dolls, which there's dolls within dolls. Imagine a pop within a pop. For some reason, I'm having trouble cutting the tape properly. Okay. So that's why, because it is 6 of them. So there we go. That fits perfectly in the 6-piece thing. That is beautiful, actually. I love it. Oh my gosh. So, you kind of saw it all. So I did get the 10th, I mean not the 10th, the 12th, the 11th, the Adipose, the Weeping Angel, the Dalek, and the Cybermen. Now, getting these out of the box is gonna be tough. Oh, there we go. Okay, no, that wasn't so tough. It just flew out. Okay. So let's start off with my favorite Doctor, and that is the 11th Doctor. You guys saw my other ones of him, the Hot Topic exclusive one, as well as with the Fez and the Mop, and as well as the one from the CDC Summer Convention Comic-Con exclusive. So I'm not going to take him out. If you didn't see that one, definitely check that those unboxings in the link in the description, that pop haul in the link in the description below. Of course, my favorite Doctor with my favorite sonic screwdriver, had to get him, and he's coming out of the box anyway because I'm putting him in my back case, so might as well show you guys him. Oh god, that's not cool. There's like tissue paper on the back of his head and really bad like glue. And like white stuff all over him. Not too happy, but you know what it is, whatever it is, what it is. You guys could see the white thing. It's really gross. And then there's like white powder all over him, which hopefully will just come off with a little bit of wiping. So that's him. Next, I'm just gonna keep it unfocused on me because all you guys care about is the pops, right? So next we have Doctor Who, the 12th Doctor. Don't like him. I'm sorry. Not that much of a fan of him. Let's see what he has in store for this next season that will be starting up soon. So, okay, and of course, he is in perfect condition. Of course, you know, whatever. It's fine. It's cool, you know. Be in perfect condition, why don't you? So there we go. I love the swoop of his jacket though. That's pretty dope. And the sonic screwdriver is my favorite. So there we go. And his wavy, his hairness, like the pop itself is phenomenal. I'm not a fan of him. So there we go. Alright, next we are going to do the Weeping Angel. So this is how it came in box, and the box is okay. It's a lot of scratching on the top, and I'm an in-box collector, and it's pretty trashed right here as well. So, sad for me, but you know, whatever. I was hoping I would get one of them that have like it's a little bit of, like, it's a mess up, but there was like a little bit of paint on the hands, but the pop itself is in perfect condition. I love the concreteness of it. It's just really creepy, and the Weeping Angels are one of my favorite Doctor Who villains. So Doctor Who monsters or villains? Aliens. So of course I like it a lot. So that's the Weeping Angel. And next we have the Adipose, which is adorable. There was only one episode with them in it, so I'm not really sure. Well, it was a very memorable episode, and it's like the perfect pop. Like, it's a perfect thing to make into a pop. It's already a pop itself, it looks like. The back has a little black stuff on it. But other than that, it's perfect, and I like it. And I mean, this is probably the size what an Adipose would be coming out of my pack. There we go. I lost some weight. So that's the Adipose. He's adorable. I like it. Okay. Next we have the Cybermen, which is my, I don't know why all the Cybermen, the bottoms are taped. Even I initially got it from Hot Topic this month, and then because it was supposed to be out of stock It's
That's really weird.
Los Pollos Hermanos. I don't know what that is. But it's an apron. And I don't know anyone that uses aprons, but hey, it's pretty cool.
Oh, it's for art. Well,
no, it's for cooking.
Yeah, but
we could give it to someone. Went and I got the Fourth Doctor, which, don't hate me, I don't really know much about, but it is the Fourth Doctor holding the jelly babies, and I did see that episode, so I do know that episode of him. I don't really know if I like him yet because I haven't really watched him much, but I had to get it because, you know, I'm a Doctor Who fiend. So, there's Jelly Baby, Fourth Doctor Jelly Baby.
I'm gonna ruin it. Oh no, it still looks good.
I'm going with the kryptonite idea, so let's see if it turns out. I might be biting off a lot more than I could chew because what I'm planning is to add like a Superman in it too, like, kryptonite, like, you know, like that. But I don't know. I haven't decided.
Yeah, I think that's a little bit too much.